Oney Plays!
Uh-oh.
That is the nostalgia critic. That's what he looks like.
It did look like him a bit.
No more videos for you guys.
I'm more of a spoony guy myself. You know of Channel Awesome? That's pretty cool.
Editor, can you superimpose some other like Channel Awesome character
crawling across the window?
No!
Would you rather go to the Festival of Fools or get scurvy?
The first one, obviously.
Yeah, but instead of gypsies,
I'm not as ugly as Quasimodo. They're not gonna care.
instead of gypsies, it's the KKK.
It's Gypsy from Mystery Science Theater.
Instead of gypsies, it's literally just the nostalgia critic over and over.
I would still rather do that.
Okay, but instead of
You're
Really
right about
funny.
the-
They would all be screaming.
instead of
and shooting each
instead of
other.
a 5-minute song, it lasts for like 4 weeks.
And I can't leave, so I'm gonna starve.
Yeah.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
What are you loading?
That wasn't so bad.
Not Linkara.
Don't place that near me, you son of a...
Oh my god.
That was destructive.
I know.
I think Linkara might have died. Oh no.
No, he kicks.
Why?
Don't worry, you got your little halo for when it does happen.
You'll never defeat me, you witch.
You'll never kill my worms. That's Linkara getting into an argument with his girlfriend over. She's like, you need to get rid of those worms, Linkara.
But the worms are part of me, my love. I've been cultivating them for 45 years.
Darling, I'll tell you what I told my last 30 exes. If it comes down to you and the worms, I pick the worms every time.
Every fucking time, you whore.
The worms always win.
I don't know. I give up. I give up.
Give me a fucking drink!
Like twice or 3 times.
Fine. Good boy.
Chill the fuck down.
It's just a dream. Listen to this sound effect. Ready? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing. I recorded the Nostalgia Critic singing a musical note one time where he goes, "Ah!" Right? He was doing it in a video. He was doing impressions. It was one of his earliest videos. He's like, Pavarotti. "Ah!" Right? I recorded that. And then I brought it into FL Studio. God damn it. I brought it into FL Studio and I made it do a slide note. So when, "Ah!" and it sounds just like that fucking fairy sound effect.
Whoa, that's weird.
I'll play it right now.
There's a large stone table with many candles burning. On top of the table sits a man dressed in black robes. He is holding a staff and wearing a crown.
He turns around and says, I am the light bringer.
He calls in the light bringer.
Yes.
With unnecessary emphasis.
I think it will probably read the emphasis. I don't know.
A voice comes from above you. In the light, bring me the prince.
Oh shit. Linkara walks in.
See, the capital I made it think it was a proper noun.
Linkara walks in.
You step forward and Linkara steps forward. She holds her hand out and they touch. To be fair, if I used natural language processing, I would think that was a female name too.
Is the aura at the end?
Yeah.
I think she is beautiful.
She smiles and touches your face. I'm so glad you came. I was afraid you wouldn't come today, she says.
What will I say back, Zach?
Say,
I come every day.
Say, don't be silly, my darling. Let's watch Power Rangers.
Don't be silly, my darling.
And let's sit down and watch some Power Rangers. I love you, my baby.
Do you ever notice that the Amazing Atheist sounds just like Linkara, but without a lisp?
I am the Amazing Atheist.
The best impression of those two meeting for the first time.
Who are you? I am Linkara. Who the heck are you? I'm the Amazing Atheist. Well, that's cool.
Oh, goodbye.
So, see you later.
Adios. What a meeting of the mind.
Oh no, it's the Nostalgia Ween intro.
Why? What is with your thing with this?
Yeah, what is with this?
Why do you watch so many of his videos?
You have to evacuate Doug Walker from your mind already.
I can't do it.
Chris, at a certain point,
He's rattling around up there, screaming every day,
little
firing
boy
his
has to
handgun.
grow up and find out that there's no such thing as the nostalgia critic.
Oh, he's realizing it. Nostalgia Critic took the red shrill.
I have nostalgia for the Cold War. I loved killing those fucking Reds.
What if he started like reviewing like World War II? That'd be fucking awesome.
I have nostalgia when women knew their place.
Whoa, Doug, holy shit.
Watch out, dude.
I have to say I loved Linkara, right? I was watching various places and I saw Linkara, the great Linkara. I topped the fourth wall and he talked about the famous Power Rangers Red, right? He said it'll be out when it's out. And we like that. It'll be out when it's out. But great work ethic. It was so good when Iron Liz was there, the great Iron Liz, right? It's okay. Okay, that's enough of that.
Wait, that's not enough of that. There needs to be more. That's when he stands up and he says,
Don't you talk about me, you son of a bitch.
Who said that? What is that?
It's
What
me,
is that?
the Lightbringer.
Look, there he is. There he is. Get him out of here. Get him the hell out of here. Then cuts to the audience beating the shit out of him. Fucking ripping his jacket off. Throw him out in the cold. Don't give him his jacket. Don't give him.
Meanwhile, Doug Walker's just looking on going,
He's going, build that wall!
The sea is closer than I'd imagined.
He sucks.
You know what he sounds like?
Get out of my way.
He sounds like Film Brain if his fucking volume audio is like turned up to like 30.
Nostalgia Critic!
I'm so excited.
Fucking Film Brain.
Alright, so I should have. Okay.
Film Brain has like honestly,
one power up.
he's got a smile only a mother could love.
That's not a nice thing to say.
I mean, like, if I was a mother, I would love his smile. Yeah. He's got a smile every mother could appreciate. Is that better?
How would you feel if you found out that the nostalgia critic was actually a family member of yours?
I would fucking be so happy. I'd be like, Uncle.
And you met him one day, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I remember when you were a baby."
I'd be like, "You're
Chris O'Neill.
This is very strange, Uncle Critic."
Uncle Critic.
Uncle Walker.
He says, Chris, your real name is Chris Walker.
I would love that.
Chris Walker.
I'd wear the tie. I'd wear the outfit for the rest of the
night. Let's go on a walk and have a talk.
Yeah, it turns out that that's like the family.
Two walkers taking a walk, having a talk.
I change
there we go.
to Little Critic.
Lil Critic or Little Critic?
Like, I'm Lil Critic.
Do you think he'll do that if he has a child? He's gonna dress them up.
Hello, you're my son.
Hello, you're
the first thing he says to his kid.
Did I show you that porn video that I clicked by at random and Nostalgia Critic was playing the whole time in the background loudly?
That's fucking amazing.
Loudly.
Yeah.
And somebody in the comments was like, "Is that Doug Walker?" The porn artist was like, "Yeah, we love Nostalgia Critic. He's my favorite."
That's so fucked.
There's like this Smurfs review or something.
So wait, you guys were saying recently that the Nostalgia Critic is getting called out online hardcore, right?
What?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
You're
in charge of this story now.
Is this a new rumor?
No, someone recently told me that a bunch of his old website guys are all calling him out on certain things, but I know nothing about it.
What did he do?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Drake, it's me, Linkara. I've come to break you out of prison.
I've come to help you. Come with me if you want to live.
Yes.
Get up on my back and I'll run real fast towards the camera.
They stole our AdSense. We have to get it back.
Just wait a goddamn.
Turn off ad block and watch a bunch of my videos and I'll let you out of jail.
Please stop turning on ad block. It's not helping. You're selfish.
Drake, we're trying to make the history of Power Rangers Part 7.
It'll come out when it comes out. Stop asking about it.
I want to make the history of Power Rangers Part 7.
Last cell I was in, 8 of us had...
The history of Power Rangers Part 7.
Linkara, I want my video and I want it now.
I wouldn't have been rotting in this shit.
Leave me alone, Nathan Drake. I know you're the biggest atop the fourth wall fan there is, but leave me alone.
Do you know the lyrics to that?
He's gonna take you back to the fourth wall.
No, it's like, welcome to
top
the top of the fourth wall where bad comments bird.
Ships.
I hope Nathan Drake starts singing that soon.
He's just slapping on the bed.
Dude, spoilers, come on.
Linkara wrote this. I'm not gonna. I'll get off this soon, but Linkara wrote his post when he's leaving Channel Awesome like he nuked a fucking country. It is with a heavy heart that I must announce that I am leaving Channel Awesome. It sounds like he's doing an airstrip. Listen to this. This was not a decision made lightly. You're leaving Channel Awesome, dude.
Hang on a minute, cowboy.
You don't understand, Zach. They've been flown out to hotels, brought to a different nation, in fact.
They've literally
Kikassia, no less.
They've literally...
The nation of Kikassia, still strong.
Channel Awesome was a big deal.
Proud.
It used to be pretty much like the Iron Bank. It used to be like the biggest thing there was.
Big. Dude, if they played their cards like 10 years ago, they could have done really well.
Yeah,
for real.
They could have been Gitmo by now, but
I think after a while, like
5 minutes?
it's commendable. He puts out a video every week or so, but
what? Linkara?
No, just the Mr. Critic.
Explosion.
Who the fuck is that?
The nostalgic man.
Oh, Doug.
Yeah.
Doug Douglas.
Can I
they
say
never
something?
improve.
Can I say something? This is maybe like a Mandela effect here. Yeah. I genuinely don't remember what his hair looked like.
It's because he wears a little hat.
Oh yeah, he does wear a hat, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got sideburns, but he doesn't have those anymore either.
Because I definitely know the bald is a recent thing, but I don't remember what he looked like otherwise.
He's got a little black hat. He's got sideburns, a little goatee. He's got a long head, a red tie, white shirt, and a blazer.
Creepy cone head with dents inside of it.
He should have like a failed clone called the Goker. I am the Goker.
The Joker.
He smacks
That's
Harold.
Melvin, brother of the Joker.
I'm gonna watch Melvin, brother of the Joker.
Melvin, brother of the Joker. Melvin.
Yeah, just extend that for 10 minutes.
Rest of the episode. Why?
Hello, hi, I am Melvin, the brother of the Joker.
This is a skit that I am doing of a character that I made up based on source material.
The infamous Joker.
You see, I am the opposite of the character that you're familiarized with, and that's the joke here.
What's this? 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 Daisy shrinking.
He's dying.
Oh no.
Do you like it when the Nostalgia Critic sung that?
Did he?
I didn't remember.
Yeah, it was in.
I don't want to know this, Chris.
It was in the Alice in Wonderland review.
Can you pull this from my mind? I don't want to know that,
You
Chris.
should know this.
I don't want to know this
The
anymore.
music is really, really fucking off-key and strange.
Take the remote, hit reverse, pull it out of my mind. I don't want to know this, Chris.
No, I'm copying and pasting it so you have double the amount of stupid shit.
Okay,
in your
well,
head.
I just formatted the hard drive. It's out.
That's why you look so stupid.
My whole brain has been wiped.
Your eyeballs are wrong now.
Look, they've all got nuts now.
I love nuts.
Seriously.
Nostalgia Critic, I love nuts.
Give it the times, Phil Brain.
Shut the fuck up! Kill yourself!
No! Mr. Critic!
That's what they do when they grow nuts?
Corey, you're just making fun of fucking Film Brain in Suburban Nights.
Doug Walker is named Doug Walker because in the Walker family they're all named after their destiny, what they're supposed to be in life, and his parents named him Dog Walker. And that's why he's bad at everything he does.
That's mean.
He's trying to fight fate.
He's not bad at everything he does.
He's bad at...
What is it? What is he good at? Ever?
He's good at putting out content.
I guess that's true.
That's extremely true.
Chan.
Yes, and look how famous he is.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does.
He's good at shitting.
Do you realize how hard it is?
Every single day.
Look, you can shit on him.
He sleeps every day.
You can shit on him.
3 meals.
You can shit on him all you want. He puts out a fucking half-an-hour video every week. That shit's hard. I don't care how shitty it is.
So everybody talks about Raid Shadow Legends and fucking what is it? What is it?
Stamps.
Yeah, what? Doug's just like stamps. It's like, dude, nobody's ever went to stamps.com.
Especially your fucking audience.
Yeah, nobody goes to a government-owned fucking stamps.com to buy like governmentally licensed
It's not
stamps.
government-owned.
That's what it fucking sounds like. It's just funny when he's like, wow, I can get stamps for all my mail needs. And it's like everyone else is like, my Raid Shadow Legends character is at 99.
Dude, he fucking talks about stamps for 2 minutes straight, and he's like role-playing as himself from the
Oh my
future,
God.
as an old man,
His stamps.
and he's like Like, oh, you're the past version of me, and I've been using stamps for 40 years. Like, Doug, you're not even wearing a fake beard. You're just sitting there as yourself, putting on a voice. Like, I know you have a fake beard because you wear them in your fucking reviews for Santa Christ.
That's Rob Walker, I think.
Just put in a little extra effort sometimes. It goes a long way.
In this universe,
he
slid into your hitbox. Doug Walker's been dead for 400 years.
This is Doug Walker.
That's the best
making
thing
his
you've ever
comeback.
said, Jeff.
Jeff, you're starting to finally get it, dude.
Yeah, all right.
This is Rob Walker looking for his brother Dog Walker.
Dog Walker, what?
This is Rob. Isaac is Rob.
Dog Walker. Has anyone ever called him that? Or you just
Dog Walker? No, that's just because I'm bad at talking. That was Doug Walker.
I can hear them walking.
I can too. Yeah, you listen to it, you can hear it.
Oh!
The door's closed!
Okay.
Fuck you!
Oh, fuck you, dumb asshole.
Open it up, he's gone.
You are Tomar.
With your best friend, Nostalgia Critic.
Say, your friends Chris and Corey are arguing over the Nostalgia Critic.
You are Tomar. Your friends Chris and Corey are arguing about the Nostalgia Critic. You're not really paying attention to the argument, but you can tell that it isn't going well for either of them. Tomar is a little older than most people your age, but he still has his youthful exuberance about him. I said you are Tomar to a stop. Whatever.
It's all fairly accurate so far. Say
Slams fist down.
Corey slams fist down on table.
The Wall Review had a lot to say, but I just didn't agree with its overall message.
Corey slams his hand out on the table in frustration. He looks up at you and says, I don't think we should listen to this review. Why not, you ask? Because I'm sick of hearing how bad the wall is. Oh my god, it seems like it knows about the wall review.
It's learning.
Say, Chris suggests that we watch their classic Ferngully review featuring the Nostalgia Chick.
Oh yeah.
Featuring, wait.
Come on, Tomar. We're not putting you on the spot or anything.
Chris suggests that you watch their classic Ferngully review starring the Nostalgia Chick. She's so cute, you say as you begin watching the video. Yeah, she is cute, Chris agrees, but I don't know if this movie is any good.
I don't know. Would I say that?
Corey puts fist through TV.
Say, if I can't have her, no one can.
You're a fucking idiot, Corey.
Corey exclaims.
Did you have to ruin the TV over this?
Okay, so I put my fist through the television and he yells, if I can't have her, nobody can! Nobody will ever be able to have me! What do you say to that, Chris?
Oh.
They shattered your smart TV.
Say Chris asks how he's supposed to afford another television.
We're broke!
We're broke! Corey pulls out the remote from movie Click. Corey pulls out the remote from the movie Click starring Adam Sandler.
All right, well,
okay.
I guess that was much needed.
Corey presses the Nostalgia Critic button.
Which just happens to take up 80% of the controller.
The other buttons are just numbers. Corey presses the button labeled Nostalgia Critic. A red light flashes on the remote. He then presses the button labeled Play All Movies. Say a Nostalgia Critic marathon begins. In the sky. That's good. Corey, Chris, and Tomar get sucked into the wonderful tale of Kikassia.
Are sucked into the.
I really hope it doesn't say we suck each other off until we get to the magical world.
Kikassiania?
What the hell?
Into the magical realm of Kikassiania.
Say deformed Linkara appears.
He's the town jester.
This is not the Kikathia you know.
Damn it.
It's so broken.
No! This one was good.
We're gonna start a new prompt just from right after we arrived.
Tomar, Chris, and Corey have just arrived in the magical land of Kikassia, searching for the Nostalgia Critic. You're here to help them with their quest. You've never been on a mission like this before.
So we're like a fourth character. That's great.
You're Linkara. But you know that if you don't do your part, nobody else will be able to succeed.
So this is like the sequel of Kikassia that never was.
Type in remember that I am Linkara.
Remember my own name, which is
Linkara.
And then said the strange hunchback creature.
Wait, what?
Don't say that. That's mean. Go.
Linkara, Tomar says excitedly as he sees you. He looks at his watch and then back to you. He gives you a big smile.
Notice Tomar's deformed face has many extra teeth.
Hey!
This disgusts you.
He has 3 extra rows of teeth.
Rose!
What, you ask? I told you, Tomar says. It's not my fault!
You look around and see that everyone else is also looking at him strangely. Everyone except for Tomar seems to think it's funny or even cute.
I have 4 rows of teeth, right? Yeah.
You think it's cute, though. You also kind of think it's funny.
Look over the horizon, see the gates of Kikassia.
The gates.
It'd be the desolate desert of Kikassia. That's what it'd fucking be.
Yes.
I shouldn't have capitalized Horizon.
Oh, it thinks it's a woman now.
Yeah.
You walk over to Horizon, who is standing by the gate. She notices you immediately.
Oh, no.
Hey, Linkara, what are you doing out here? I thought you were supposed to be helping me with something important. Linkara says, Horizon, aren't you the nostalgia chick in disguise?
No, I'm really Linkara, and you're not the real thing.
Say, fake Linkara fades away. Leaving behind a crystal skull.
Leaving behind. You disappear from sight and reappear in front of the gate.
Oh, okay.
You turn around and wink at Horizon, who smiles back. Well, I guess we can use you as an imposter now.
What?
Isn't that really Linkara at this point?
I thought we're Linkara.
What is going on?
I think this isn't working
And
at all.
Horizon is just claiming to be Linkara.
What is going on?
Horizon explodes. We don't need her anymore.
I like how just writing her off. It's just like, just get rid of her.
No, we're writing this character off. She was like a typo.
You blast Horizon into nothingness. Her body disintegrates into dust. You feel a little sad about it, but you quickly forget about it.
Yo, I'm over it.
Okay, that's really... you
Say, charge the gate with the entire cast of Channel Awesome.
Film Brain draws his weapon.
I'm so excited!
Yeah, I'd say I'm so excited. That's what he also says.
Excited. You charge the gate surrounded by your friends. You blast open the first gate and run inside.
Oh.
You hear voices all around you, but none of them seem to care much about you being there. That's exactly what happens in Kikassia! The great family just sit in the chair and they don't care.
It's true.
The second gate opens up and you enter. Say Film Brain's brain falls out of his head. Nostalgia Critic films it.
Asking him to do it more with more passion.
Brain comes running up to you. What the hell are you doing? He asks. Stop it! He's still alive anyway.
Nostalgia Critic came out of the gate. We were looking for him the whole time.
Oh wow, okay, that's good.
Yeah, so Film Brain sacrificed by Nostalgia Critic to the front.
Wait, what?
We impale Nostalgia Critic with a silver spear. I want to say something about the wall.
Chris scouts for the nostalgia chick. Or he runs up to you and impales you with a silver spear.
Oh, is this from his perspective?
I thought we were Linkara, not the Nostalgia Critic.
Oh no, what have they done?
What have they done? He screams. His eggnog teeth glistening in the sun.
Every single...
That's stupid.
Corey states, your wall review was subpar.
You Nostalgia Critic gets up and shoots Corey in the head, killing him instantly. He would do that! Nostalgia Critic stands over Corey, shooting him repeatedly in the head until he dies. He then walks off with his eggnog-filled toothless mouth. Yes! The end! Fuck you, Corey! Yes!
That's the end.
Yes! Look, it's the stroke.
There we go. Chris, his eyes are not tiny, but he does have. Oh, this fucking whatever. He has hair like this.
No, he doesn't.
He does. It
What
sticks
are you
out at the top. It sticks out at the top of his head.
He got a beard. He got a nice chiseled chin.
It is so hard to draw with an analog stick. Actually looks pretty good.
It does, yeah, it looks like him. Chris, how'd you do that?
Oh my god.
I'm a fucking...
That's incredible.
I'm a fucking autismo. Let's creepypasta it.
You gotta make the... Here, I'll help. You gotta make the eyes black.
Everything's done.
There you go.
I put in a Nintendo cartridge and the Nostalgia Critic and Peter Griffin played at me.
Peter Griffin.
Wait, can we finish this up with one last thing?
Yeah. You're blurred. If you logged into someone's game and found this, you would fucking
It's actually getting worse each time. Look at Peter Griffin.
That's scary.
It's becoming real.
Make that Doug your icon on Skype.
Well, move your mouse out.
You need to stop blurring it.
Move your mice.
I'm trying.
Leave it. That's
we
perfect.
can't move when you're clicking things.
That's awful. He's getting angrier. He's getting angry eyes. What is happening? Why is he doing that? Why does it look so scary?
There's a new face reveal.
Okay, stop it.
He's taking you into the dark.
The hag with the bag, her face begins to sag.
Yeah.
As the dog on the throne neglects his flower bone.
Then what happens, Chris?
The Linkara runs towards the screen. He jumps clean against the bean.
And he's very mean.
The hag's bean?
Yeah, the bean of which the hag she dropped. Linkara's dick outward it flopped.
That's probably the sound it would make.
The dog, amused, began to walk towards the floor-bound Linkara cock.
Uh-huh.
I don't like where this is going.
Clamping down upon its helmet, the dog's jaw burst.
Yeah, what rhymes with helmet?
I can't rhyme with helmet.
This has been Nursery Rhymes with Chris O'Neill.
Chris, what if you're having sex and the moment you came, your vision, you went tunnel vision, and you just started going through the Nostalgia Critic's new intro? And you woke up and you were on a stretcher.
Well, before you woke up, Doug Walker's face would shake violently closer.
And you go...
And just as he made impact with your face, you woke up.
That would be pretty terrifying.
And the doctor told you you've been in a coma for 3 months. And you almost didn't make it.
What would you do if Phil Collins shook you awake in a hospital bed and said,
fucking freak out.
Phil Collins' voice is annoying!
What if you were in a coma for 3 months and you came out of it and the doctor said, the review will go on?
You guys want to read the walls? I don't think we've read the walls.
You guys want to stop this recording and watch the wall review by Nostalgia Critic on YouTube?
Why would you?
Well, now I do.
Why would you bring that up?
We were all having a good time.
I actually was looking at it earlier. I hadn't seen it in a few months, and I thought, how's this doing?
That's probably the most like criticism he's ever gotten for doing something.
The weird thing is, it's not even. It's weird. It's not like the worst video he's ever made. It's just the weirdest one by far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's a lot of effort that clearly went into it. That's the weird part
I think
about
it's
it.
the worst
that is part of what makes it bad.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to one up Pink Floyd. That's why it's. I mean, let's not go.
He's
into
like
this too much.
shitting all over them while acting like he's better than them. That's probably.
But he also doesn't get it. He just completely misunderstood the whole point of the album. It's like what you said when he watches Shrek or something. He literally doesn't get. It's like, dude, you're not even. It's not even a high IQ thing to get Shrek, but he for some reason there's some stuff he cannot figure out.
It's like when I look at like rocket science, I'm like, I don't understand this.
Hey,
don't stop your crying, it'll be alright.
Just take my hand
and hold it tight. I think we already sung this in Resonate.
I can't help but sing it though.
It's a good song.
It's Phil Collins' best work.
I can't like Phil Collins anymore because Nostalgia Critic doesn't, so I'm sorry.
Because of what?
I have my religion reasons.
Oh yeah,
Nostalgia Critic hates Phil Collins.
Like, he's got a whiny voice! How dare!
He does. You sound like Boo when he doesn't get any fucking chocolate.
Wait, Sammy Toad? You mean Sammy? That's. Or is this different from Sammy Sonic fan?
No, we're talking about Nostalgia Critic.
Nostalgia Critic.
Oh.
He's like, I hate Phil Collins because his voice is annoying!
Whenever Chris says that, he sounds like fucking Boo who didn't get any chocolate.
That's true. What would you do if Angry Joe got turned into a big baby?
It'd be really funny.
He was the exact same height, but he had the proportions of a baby, and he sucked his thumb and wore a diaper.
The abortions of a baby?
Me.
I said proportions.
Proportions.
I think he said abortions.
He had the big head and big butt of a baby in a diper. He shits himself on
Wait,
So he's like
big
the robot
butt of a baby.
He's like the robot from Baby Geniuses.
Wait,
Chris, what are you talking about? Baby asses are huge and fat.
Baby got them ghetto booty. What'd you do if a video of Jeff Keighley got released where he's pushing Angry Joe around a parking lot, slapping him in the face?
It'd be really funny. I mean, that's the equivalent of that video Angry Joe uploaded anyways.
No, it wasn't. Jeff Keighley was really nice about it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Angry Joe's being an asshole.
That's what I'm saying, though. Is that Angry Joe's really, really pissed off with him trying to start a fight, and he's just slapping him around.
What if? But he's not slapping him around. He's just answering his questions like intelligently. What would you do if a video got released where he was actually just being really mean bully to him?
I'd be disappointed because the video that already exists was probably as good as it could get.
It's true. And he I love the way he walks in front of his own video.
Yeah,
and he goes, "What
it's
the
like
fuck?"
It's like The Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, it's like a Kevin Smith movie.
There's no section for RPGs, and he says we just added one this year. Well, but there's so many RPGs that could be winning awards. Okay, name some games. Final Fantasy. Did Final Fantasy come out this year? No. And then he stops the video and goes, Final Fantasy did come out this year! He's messing with me! Chris, if you make a horrible mistake, be sure to upload it and interrupt yourself and say, listen! The reason I did this was because they were screwing with me!
I'm not stupid!
They got in my brain!
They stupid!
They stupid.
Me smart, they dumb!
Come out in only a diaper sucking your thumb.
Me know everything. They know nothing.
How about Hollywood?
No! Oh, call it something cool.
Well, give it to Chris. Chris, it's your channel. You get to come up with the name.
Here we go. Well, Angry Joe.
Angry Joe!
They enjoy that, but
I'm trying to think of a voice actor that's fooled me where I'm like, whoa, he does that voice?
That's happened a couple of times.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
You didn't know that was The Rock when he said Milano.
I didn't think that was him.
That's good.
Doug Walker said he has an awful singing voice.
Does he?
Sounded fine to me.
The Rock?
That's because you're not a vocalist.
Yeah,
Like
Doug Walker is.
When he screeches,
He screams real loud.
he screeches at absolute perfection. You can't get any finer than that.
The thing about Doug Walker is he's like amazing vibrato, but he can't hit notes, which is really weird.
No. I don't think he knows what he's capable of either.
He has amazing vibrato.
Because he shrieked about his penis.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Chris, did you ever see the new Lorax?
No.
Oh.
It looks awful.
I think it is awful.
I know the song in it.
Which?
Where he's like, am I bad?
Am I bad? Am I bad?
Oh, am I bad?
He's kicking his guitar and money around.
He says, how bad could I be?
How bad can I be? I'm just proving the economy. That's the one.
Yep.
But I only know that because of the Nostalgia Critic.
What did he do?
I'm glad that of all things he said he didn't like it. And he's got an element of humanity to him.
I like the beginning of the Nostalgia Critic Lorax episode when he's in his clip art he drew.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
He's so bad at drawing.
I love that. No, it's good.
He was in them as
I love that.
I forgot.
I love that shit. Why don't you like that?
I just don't have a high tolerance for bad things. You guys love that shit. You can watch cringe videos.
I love it.
And
I'm sorry. That looks like the Nostalgia Critic on the ground back there.
Go back and see it.
Look, it's him.
That's him, the Founds Phantom after the wall review.
Let's talk about Let's talk about the wall review.
What is there? Oh
that
my
was the worst thing
God.
I've ever seen,
What is
Chris.
there to talk about?
Everyone's all like, I can't wait to hear what Chris has to say about the wall review.
There was nothing to say. That was agonizingly boring.
That's Corey watching the wall review back there.
Go back. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, right there. That's him.
You can't see it, but that's me puking up everything I ate.
I want to defend poor old Doug for a second here, and I know he doesn't deserve it at all.
No.
But this is what I think what happened, right?
That's me. After I yelled at how awful it is,
under a
and
girder.
all the fucking girders fell from the building.
Look, I think Doug, he has a big head about certain things, and sometimes he's just completely fucking wrong, and that's how I
Yes.
feel about the wall. But
Yeah.
I don't think he literally wanted to tear it down. I think he was just like, he was taking his jokes too far.
Yeah,
that weren't funny.
That's the problem.
But here's another thing. That whole segment at the end with all the weird creatures in CG.
That is just horrible.
That makes me uncomfortable.
This is my theory about what happened there, right? I think because one of the cast members is a furry, he recommended Doug, like, oh, I know a person who makes really cool monsters because you said you were looking for monsters for your wall review.
Yeah.
I bet Doug just saw those designs and were like, wow, they are pretty interesting. He didn't think they were like weird sexualized furry dragons at all. I think he might have actually
That was just the scariest
I
shit.
honestly,
in the
yeah,
world.
I think he's literally just oblivious to how the internet
think he
works.
is just oblivious to
Because,
that.
like-
I know he knows what a furry is, but I think he saw those and he didn't really see them as furries.
Yeah, to him, he probably saw like Nightmare Before Christmas looking esque like that, but to the perverted, untrained eye, you see like these pregnated bellies with like gurgling sounds.
I hate. Look, okay, I will say, I hate a lot of those things. But there was one that I thought looked cool. Was the guy with the mouths for eyes?
He did look cool. He looked like
fine.
something that would be in. It did actually look like something that would be in Nightmare Before Christmas, like that thing. You know, I don't want to fault her. I don't want to fault the artist because, you know, it is what it is. But
wow,
it's just when you see that stuff, just from my personal experience, the first thing that comes to my mind is those like low quality gurgling sounds of people being swallowed in 3D with those hyper realistic hair things. Like,
look, I want to cut that guy some slack too, the animator, because
Where am I?
it's not the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. I just don't like the designs because I'm not into that kind of shit.
I don't like that hair design at all. I
That's
hate
fine.
that design.
No, like me neither. But I don't think it's as bad as it could have been.
No, yeah. I think the 3D, you know, you did what you could.
Oh, Carlos, this is the main character.
I mainly just find it funny that all the male characters had mother-bearing hips and pushed out women
They
chests.
had pregnant bellies, mother-bearing hips, massive fat titties, and they all had the same fucking face. And the whole point of that segment was to be like, look at our unique monsters. If we can do it, why couldn't the wall do it? And they're all just like the same dragon face fucking weirdos.
You would have seen them all on E621 crowning. That's all I'm fucking saying.
But yeah, I don't think Doug. I don't think he meant to cause such an uproar or be such
No.
I don't think he
It's
meant to
fine.
be such a prick, even though he came off like a massive one.
Yeah, it's like, here's the thing.
Dude, you're fucked now.
I love Nostalgia Critic, and the wall review was cringe, but
it's super
I can
cringe.
appreciate the amount of effort that went into the fucking thing, because the goddamn thing is like, for a very amateurly put together thing, there was a lot of effort. For like
It
a very
seems like at
amateurly
the end
put
of it,
thing.
like the main joke of it all was that he ripped it apart, but that at the end of it he says something like, "It was weird. It was a little pretentious, but I liked it."
Yeah. So he did this. It's like almost like I did this whole parody just for a simple joke.
But I mean, I think he deserves to be knocked down a peg a little bit, but I also don't think he meant to do such harm.
Yeah.
This might humble him a bit, which might be good.
Now, I will not defend him for his weird cat review he did with Sima Snob. I fucking hated that review. You get no sympathy for me from that, young man.
Damn,
But
dude.
The wall review, I'll give you credit for the amount of
escape.
effort
Oh, no.
you put into it. It was definitely a well-designed job, but...
No, it's not. It's terrible.
No,
but
it was well designed for like an amateurishly put together review.
It's weirdly high production value.
It's high production.
Like, he obviously works very hard on it.
Yeah, no, he put in a lot of effort to it, and he probably spent a lot of money on it.
So I'll give him credit, but man, some of that stuff. Like I'll quote one of the lines I always fucking like quoting.
I'm only playing devil's advocate. Just that's my theories.
Yeah.
I think it was bad, but I don't think Doug is a horrible guy.
Where he's like, "LOL, so school sucks. Grow a damn pair of balls." I love that. That's my favorite line.
On the other hand, Corey.
Yeah.
Nostalgia Critic rips shit down constantly and calls people idiots in his reviews constantly, so
yeah,
maybe he deserves it back a little bit.
To be fair,
yeah.
People were like, he's crucified, he's never gonna recover from this.
That's stupid.
And he
People
literally just released an Aladdin and Hannibal review, and people were already like, I like the Hannibal review, so they've moved on.
Okay, if people think that he won't recover from the wall review, like if you can come back
did you
from
forget about the fucking 18-page novel that was released on behalf of Channel Awesome?
His whole company was ripped apart. He bounced back from that. I think he'll be fine with just one stupid review.
People always forget after like 2 weeks. It's just it's the same shit.
I can't compare The Wall to the Bart's Nightmare because that is legitimately terrible. But like, because The Wall had effort, and I don't think Bart's Nightmare had effort. I'm sorry.
But he did say other stupid shit, like he said one of the songs was like an Oscar bait song, but it didn't make sense because the album came out 2 years before the movie and shit like that.
No, the whole fucking.
Look, he fucked up, okay? But he didn't mean to be such a prick, I don't think.
And The Wall is a good album. It's probably the only Pink Floyd album that I actually know because it's the only songs I've ever heard.
Also, let me
Look, there's a little sign right there of a man falling down the stairs.
It's not an album. It's like all his songs, right?
I want to give credit where credit is due. The fucking guy who animated those like weird dragon furry things, he did the instrumental for the final song, and I thought the instrumental was really well put together.
So wait a minute, that's another weird thing. It's like those aren't even the Nostalgia Critics like original creatures.
No, that's the thing. I think
he rented fetish characters.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's really funny. I think he literally did that. I can't be sure.
His mind right now.
I think he was like, "Wow, these are interesting designs," but they're just like big pregnant like fucking dragon foxes and shit.
I don't think he realized that he those mother-bearing hemps weren't just for like.
Yeah, and the main thing, I think its name is Lucy Lace Maker. That thing's got massive fucking like thighs. Here's another weird thing about it. It cuts to this guy on a phone calling the Nostalgia Critic and talking about Lucy Lace Maker like the audience has any fucking clue what they're talking about. And Doug's like, why is Lucy Lace Maker following me around? It's like, Doug, no one fucking knows what this thing is. Give a little context, maybe. And then halfway through, he gets a phone call from this random guy who's like screaming at a little squirrel on his table, and there's also no context either. And he says, shut the fuck up. But he's like really mean to it, and you're like, what the fuck is going on, Doug? Why is he treating this poor little creature with such disrespect? But then when I went and watched that guy's channel, he makes these like little like shows where he lives with these like little fucking creatures, and he's like mean to them and he jokes around with them and stuff.
Oh my god.
So that context would have been appreciated. It comes out of fucking nowhere. It's just so weird.
Yeah.
You look at The Wall review by Nostalgia Critic, and it wasn't very good. That's okay.
He tried his best.
He tried his best, but he totally failed. It's okay.
Yo, editor, bring up Nostalgia Critic's Russell Crowe CD case.
Ugh.
Remember that? I don't know why he does that. He always does this thing where he's like, this is Russell Crowe's shitty DVD, but it's just a picture of his face pretending to be Russell Crowe.
He's not gonna get sued by Russell Crowe. You should just print out Russell Crowe. It doesn't make any sense.
Or just get someone to draw Russell Crowe. What would you do if Trump walked on stage and the Nostalgia Critics theme played? Or Atop the Fourth Wall's theme played?
How does Atop the Fourth Wall go good?
Welcome to Atop the Fourth Wall, where bad comics burn.
Why do these nerdy guys, and I'm a nerd too, I'm just saying, why do these nerdy fucking dweebs have these badass like intros with guns and like, it's like, dude, it's a fucking... It's a review thing.
I hate the Atop the Fourth Wall one just because it sounds okay and it sounds decently made, and then the guy starts to goes, welcome to Atop the Fourth Wall.
If Trump walked in, that would actually cause chaos. People start looking at each other and shit.
I love you, Daddy. Bye. I love you, Mommy. Bye. And Uncle Bob. And little sister Ariel.
Their souls fly out.
And Doug Walker. And Linkara. Spoony. And Boom Brain.
You know what the four bases of the Eiffel Tower represent?
Gluttony, lust, greed, and wrath.
And money.
And baguette.
Money.
Money. It represents the Nostalgia Critic, Spoony, Linkara, and...
Nostalgia chick.
No, she quit.
Oh, that's true.
Angry Joe before.
Yeah, Angry Joe. Perfect. Lovely.
Pre-diabetic Angry Joe.
My favorite episode of the Nostalgic Critic is when he makes his own. He make his own Moulin Rouge.
Yeah, with Brental floss.
His own Les Mis, and he does a much better job.
With that one too.
She did.
She said she's very ashamed of it.
Who?
The nostalgia chick.
She used the song from that one though.
She's ashamed of it?
Is she actually ashamed of that?
Because she said that Doug wrote the whole thing. She didn't like having to say his lines.
Does she not like Doug?
No.
What, really?
She constantly makes fun of him.
Yes.
Really?
He even interviewed her, and he interviewed her, and she directly made fun of him to his face, saying how he doesn't do research on things he does videos on.
Really?
And that he's an inspiration because she tries to avoid what he does. Dude, Doug Walker yelling. It's like the same thing.
No.
Do you think Doug Walker's voice will stick that way?
I think
it's like when you make a stupid face long enough.
I think he puts on that screeching voice because he.
No, of course he doesn't actually. That's what I'm saying.
I'm convinced that's his normal voice.
No. What I mean is, in his very early reviews, he used to talk in this like kind of pleasant tone where he'd be like,
"He did, yeah.
Hi, I'm Doug Walker."
No, that's how it is with everybody.
But then he's like, "What is with that? That's so weird!" And then he starts screaming really hard.
That's what they call Flanderization.
Well, we were talking about this too, though. It's not necessarily even a thing that comes up because of like, I don't know, time just going by. It's also because of the audience partially.
Well, yeah, of course, people responded to him positively.
There's specific things that they like out of somebody, so as time goes on, they just kind of stagnate and turn into that.
But like, I don't mind his voice either way. I just harp on it because it's funny.
Well, I do
prefer his older way of doing
I
it.
will say screaming into a microphone a lot is not the most fun.
Hey, we do it.
It's true.
Listen, just
wait,
Google,
the Skittles commercial?
Google
Yes.
Starburst.
It enraged. It actually ruined the commercial thing for Nostalgia Critic. That was the last thing he watched.
Fan art of that guy.
Yeah, he basically harasses these high schoolers where they're like, "Huh, what are you eating?" And they're like, Barry's like, "What else?" It's like cream. He's like, he like comes and he's like, "Batteries and cream, batteries and cream."
He does like a double kick in the air.
106 and 109.
He got so popular.
Stanford, that was like our favorite commercial for like an entire year.
He got so popular. He made a commercial while he was in limbo, and he was showing how he did the dance.
You sound just like Film Brain when you do that.
Me?
Oh, Nostalgia Critic!
Oh yeah. He's like, "Oh, so excited!
I'm so excited!" How did you do that?
I'm so excited!"
Kickassia.
Kickassia. No, that's Suburban Nights. That's what I'm like saying. So is this some kind of medicine you should be on? It's like, that's a classic.
Oh, it is.
We should watch Suburban Nights. I've seen it only like 40 times.
I don't know if we've ever talked about how much we've watched Kickassia in our lives.
I don't want to say how many times I've watched Kickassia.
I think I've seen Kickassia at least 20 times.
I've seen it about as much times as I watched Shrek on DVD.
You guys have brain dead.
I got it for long.
We've watched through Suburban Nights.
Listen. No, it's coming from the world of normalcy. You guys are fucked.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. But Kickassia is, you can sit through Kickassia and have a jolly old time from start to finish. But Suburban Nights is hard to sit through.
Do me a favor.
I've only done it 3 times.
Explain. Can you explain the plot of Kickassia for someone like me?
Okay. So here's the plot. Nostalgia Critic admits his 404 comes and he takes this guy's land by force. There is a man somewhere in Nevada. Listen, there is a man somewhere in Nevada who owns land called Molossia. And Nostalgia Critic wants to take it over and call it Kickassia. Yeah. So he gets his fucking autistic gang together and they go to Molossia. But they can't beat him because he has an AK-47. So then they show up with actual weapons this time around.
Wait, he wants to do eminent domain on some dude's property, so...
Yeah, so he shows up with all his friends, and then they take over Kickassia, and he's dressed up as M. Bison the whole time, making M. Bison references. And then Dr. Insano...
I don't even know what you're saying.
Dr. Insano... Dr. Insano...
Yes!
And M. Bison battle to the death and kill... Santa Christ.
Oh no, they don't. That's not in Kickassia. That's in Suburban. That's in like
that's Kickassia. He comes. Yeah, he comes back at the end because he's like, she's like,
Chris,
but you were dead. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. Have you ever died before? Remember he's talking to like
which one?
Just take one of the healings with you.
Oh.
And Suburban Nights is a war between electricity, like old magic, and electricity.
It is.
And then the thing, it's really stupid, but I've seen these movies. I've watched Kick-Ass like 20 times. I've watched Suburban Nights like 10 times, but I cannot sit through fucking To Boldly Flee.
No, I can't either.
It is so boring.
I've tried.
It's like 4 hours long.
Around the 30-minute mark, I have turned it off.
It is Cowboy Bebop, Star Trek, and Star Wars all mixed into one, and it is as cringy as it sounds.
Does he just throw these movies on YouTube, or does he try to like rent them or sell them?
No, they just throw them up, which is fair.
He tried selling Kick-Assia. Like he sold those. No, he did. They were real DVDs you could buy.
Jesus.
Yeah, you could look up reviews from like 2009 of people who are like, this DVD has every note I was wanting. Like legitimately, there are people who like review it and like say like Nostalgia Critic at his absolute best.
I guess you're right.
And it's hilarious. Suburban Nights was just uploaded normally. To Boldly Flee was uploaded.
Absolute best.
Yeah,
Somehow I believe that's exactly what they sound like.
To make like a story short, I love Nostalgia Critic. I've watched Nostalgia Critic since I watched AVGN, basically. I watched them at the same time.
That's so weird because when I saw AVGN, I thought he was fucking hilarious, and I still do. But then I saw like one thing in Nostalgia Critic, I'm like, wow, he's fucking gay. I hope I never see this again. And now I live with you, and I see it every fucking day.
It's an acquired taste.
Dude,
just like DSP.
Oh, it's acquired, all right.
Dude, it's perfect. It's honestly perfect entertainment.
Oh my god, where'd you come from?
Jesus Christ.
No, dude, Nostalgia Critic's perfect entertainment because it's either perfectly cringy and entertaining or it's just actually kind of entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Is he alive?
That actually scared me.
I kicked him away. Jesus.
Tomar.
I don't.
Here's a scenario. You were trying to get pregnant with your wife, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Your wife, you're trying to get your pony wife pregnant.
Like a tubby wubby pony
yes,
wife.
Yes, and she says to you, Melvin, brother the Joker, Melvin. Now, how quickly do you come? Is it A, 1 second, B, and you look down and like, you look down as your bedroom lights flashing. For one scary frame, her face is that of Melvin, brother the Joker.
Who's Melvin, brother of the Joker, by the way?
He's Melvin, brother the Joker.
Melvin, it's one of Doug Walker's earliest videos where he's dressed up as Heath Ledger's Joker.
He let go Joker.
And it's considered one of his unfunniest videos. But I'm not gonna fucking lie to myself.
You gonna go into bat for him on this one?
I literally, me and my friend Jack, when we were like at the age when that came out, we thought that was the funniest shit.
That came out like 2015, didn't it?
Yeah.
That was 3 years ago.
No, it came out. No, that was one of his earliest. That's like 10 years old almost.
How old do you think you were? Like 16?
16 or 17. I don't know. I was too old.
17's a bit too old. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like 14 or 15. It's okay.
But where does the block come from? Is there a god of blocks pooping? Where does the block come from? What the fuck?
What's going on? Black guy, woman, get in here! Get in costume! What the fuck? I've seen an irregularity! Get in here!
Critic, what's going on? I'm Malcolm. I'm a really nice guy.
What's up, man? I'm a really nice dude, man. You pay me salary, so I dress up.
I met him at a con. He was really nice. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the song.
Who is Uwe Boll? What are they?
He's the guy who makes like those shitty game movies like Alone in the Dark and Blood Rain.
Yeah,
holy fuck!
He made that Postal movie. He made Return of the. What was it? In the Name of the King or something with.
He did like fucking night. It's like
Burt
Typing
Reynolds
of the Dead
as
is
the
based off
fucking
of.
king.
Yeah. House of the Dead.
Yes, and it was on like a fucking deserted resort island.
But Corey, you have to admit, without his movies, the Nostalgia Critic would not have done the Three Knuckleheads review with Spoonie and Linkara.
You're right, actually.
So we have to thank.
Actually, without his reviews, we wouldn't have any Big Lip Alligator moments.
Yes, we would. It doesn't even has nothing to do with it.
I don't know what
That's
the hell
fucking
that
Fern
means.
Gully or some shit.
Jeff started frowning the moment he said Nostalgia Critic.
He did.
I'm ready to leave now.
His fucking big lips sucked into his face and turned brown.
He's just mad we haven't watched the Linkara Over the Fourth Wall movie.
I don't know what
I watched that
is.
twice.
You're upsetting me right now.
For some reason, I feel like I need to see it.
Linkara, we know about your spaceship.
What? Fuck you.
His eyebrows are gone.
He looks like the really scary edit of the fucking Nostalgia Critic.
Those two?
No, like when he gets his eyebrows singed off by the lava that splashes
Yeah, he's got like no hair.
But the one was like, the fucking like Metal Gear Solid music that plays.
Yeah. Oh, life's good, baby.
Wait.
What?
There's a ghost!
You guys are the worst.
That looks like a trace of Linkara running at the TV full speed.
Stop, that's not a top to fourth wall footage.
No, it is! Remember him running down the road with blue streaks speed by? Yeah, that's kind of my favorite place to bleed. It feels nostalgic.
Nostalgic? What does that mean?
He's a reviewer on the internet. He made...
You should see his video, the girl reviewer on the internet.
Yeah.
Where he sings a duet with the nostalgia chick.
She has great wormy lips.
This is the exact school where it was filmed.
I'm starting to see why rhinos are endangered.
Oh, fuck off. That was a Nostalgia Critic laugh. That was like Nostalgia Critic going crazy. What would you do if Nostalgia Critic in a new video ate a fistful of maggots to show how crazy he was?
I'd
He said,
respect
this movie's so bad! And he pulled out a bunch of maggots and started biting into him.
That would be fucked up.
He just has he has like a
that'd be
jar.
Really funny.
He
He's
has
got
a jar of bot
maggots.
flies that he just.
Oh, it was fucking disgusting.
Put a little picture of Linkara at the top right. Put in Julian laughing at the bottom right.
Oh, I don't know why that was so funny. It just, I imagined it.
You've been playing for 37 hours.
Thanks, Linkara.
You've been playing this game rather than watching atop the fourth wall.
You know what? We're talking about sea watches. If you remember those, they were they're the wristwatches that.
Oh, what, you want him to have one?
Oh, they have images on them, and they have the Pokemon one of Ash. And you push the button and you say, the Pokemon time is 10:32 a.m.
You want one of Linkara?
Yeah, I'd really like a sea watch of Linkara.
It is 7:42 to the hour.
And what would he say after?
One of my favorite things to do is kill people.
And then he goes out and does it.
No one will suspect me.
Linkara
of Lightman.
Wait, that's not his name. What's his name again?
Lightman. It's Lightbringer.
Easter egg.
What?
The vanishing spider.
Oh yeah, look at that.
A spider.
It is. It's a spider.
No, that's a crack in the
It's a spider.
It's a crack in the wall.
Spider.
Why is
See?
Why does it de-render that?
I don't know.
Because
It's not a spider. It's a crack in the wall.
It's a spider.
They're back over there too.
It can be both. It can be a spider perfectly.
No, it's a spider.
I'm kidding.
Is that Linkara?
I will say it's a crack in the wall when I say it's a crack in the wall.
Why is he so angry?
It's a spider.
Linkara, you want to come on the show?
Yes. Here I am.
Welcome to the show.
How did you come here?
Flying fedora.
Oh, what was that we talked about him being in a fedora submarine?
Was it the last crash recording?
Oh, what was that? It was that he's like an evil villain. Everything's fedora shaped.
You'd be a good villain.
I've come to steal your oats.
Your oats?
No! And no one's gonna stop me.
The VGAs was Jeff Keighley's big day out. He destroyed Dirty Joe or Angry Joe or whatever his name is.
That was the most like insane slam down I've ever seen.
Oh god, yeah. Like
Wait, did Jeff Keighley fight Angry Joe?
Yeah, he beat the shit. No, what happened was Angry Joe tried making Jeff Keighley look like a big dumb asshole by asking him stupid questions, but Jeff Keighley had the perfect response for every question to make Angry Joe look like a complete idiot.
Oh yeah.
It was like rapid fire. Every time Angry Joe said a word, Jeff Keighley made Angry Joe look like a fucking idiot. And then Angry Joe made a video of him walking in front of a green screen and like throwing his arms up and being like, "Did you see that? He made me look stupid."
This is not how I wanted to do it.
Come on, you're attacking me on the independent game, which is not what it is this year. You're telling me MMO should be nominated for Game of the Year, yet you can't name the MMOs it should be. And you're telling me that you don't know who's voting on the awards when it's public.
Straight up
with me, disrespecting me. You see it in his eyes.
Dude, Angry Joe made a beat-by-beat remake of Dragon's Ball P and put it at the beginning of his Kakarot video. He made it beat for beat.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Like every joke? Like
every joke.
With Joe 2, the big buff Mongoloid?
Yes.
Who's super ripped and handsome?
Exactly.
Unfortunate.
You big smelly willy. That's what you get for acting to Mickey, Virginia.
It was very bizarre to see that.
He's got like his buff brother, which takes forever to get to the joke point.
Imagine you spend every day of your life getting really buff, and then your fat friend starts a video game show, and then he owns you. Just that
He
would
was ahead
suck.
of me. He was ahead of me.
You can't say that.
You're right. I kind of got the same thing
If
going
I
on.
was handsome, ripped, and got all the ladies, and I had a video game show, I don't have to hang out with you fucking nerds.
That's kind of mean. I thought we had a lot of history and then we liked each other.
Well, we do, but I'm handsome and I can start my own religion.
That's
so.
fair. Okay.
I'm just kidding, Chris. If I ever became really handsome and chiseled and got like a new face, I would still be your friend, and I would act the same way.
No.
In fact, I would share some of my handsomeness with you.
Yeah, I'd be problematic, and my gaming show would feature all my friends. That's what Angry Joe did.
Yeah.
Even though he's a thumb person, his brother's like buff and not.
I don't understand why you'd say that, but okay.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
If he wasn't angry before, he's gonna be now.
Yeah, I don't understand why you've got such a vendetta. Like, he didn't do anything.
I don't have a vendetta against him. You don't have to have a vendetta to compare him to something.
That's okay. I guess that's fair and nice and fair.
And nice and bullshit.
Oh my god. Is that the fedora?
That'll show him.
Yeah.
Ah, it's him! Holy fucking Christ! How's he so quick?
See?
I think you jumped on his head. What?
Fuck. Oh, fuck you.
That's just him going, ah!
Oh yeah, look at him.
Holy fuck!
He speeds around the whole world.
Dude, Linkara's quick, dude. Yeah.
Oh, I know what that's a reference to. Yeah, I was gonna say, I just got it a second before that came on. I was like, I know what that's a reference to now. I didn't get that a second ago. I didn't realize it was like him running around.
Look at him, he's going around the world. Look at that. Oh, he fucking killed me.
Trashed you.
You know, Drake got mad that Josh didn't invite him to his IRL wedding. He went on Twitter and he was like, yeah, well, I didn't get an invite. And then he put Josh on blast, and then Josh pretty much was just like, you want to come to the wedding? He's like, yes, I do. And then there's like a forced picture where it's like, brothers reunited.
Oh, man.
That's embarrassing.
It seems to me like Josh is the one who sort of got his life together. He lost 700 pounds. He's got a perfect jawline now.
Yeah, he
like
was in
surfs
that.
around. He's got a six-pack and he's got a BBC or something like that.
He became a Vine star.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for him. You know what?
Is
Good
that
for him. I'm not
Good
gonna...
for him.
Is that moving up from a Nickelodeon?
Hey, he reinvented himself. He reinvented himself. That's like the start of the Nostalgia Critic rant. Good for him.
A bad critic!
How often do you think he goes into like a McDonald's and somebody runs up to him and screams that in his ear?
And he goes,
Do you think he would be like, or like he seems like the kind of guy that would be happy to like?
I think he would bounce up. I think he'd bounce up and down and giggle and spit and clap if someone did that to him.
Have we talked about Linkara's response to a bad credit card?
No.
No, is that real?
There's a Linkara video where he's like,
Today we're gonna talk about Batman, blah blah blah.
and then like, you know, it goes,
He goes, who's that?
and it's like,
someone hacked his
Linkara,
TV.
it's Doug, and he's like, Linkara, we have to do this bit now. We just have to do it. And he's like,
What the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck
What the fucking Christ are you mumbling on about?
and then he's just like, well, we have to do the bad credit card bit. And then Linkara's just like,
What is so implausible about a bad credit card?
and then it's like a big rant in itself. It's like,
A man who has a cave, a house, and you think a bad credit card is implausible?
and then Doug's just like,
He goes, all right.
oh my god, you're right. And he's like,
Doug, get in your corner.
and then Doug gets in the corner. It's really sad. Yeah, so he put Doug in his place.
You know what? Somebody needed to. But that also came out like 12 years after the original bad credit card thing, didn't it? It's like way too late.
If I was him, I would invite Gilbert Gottfried onto the show. There you go.
Thank you for having me.
He's devoured by fucking zombies.
Shut up. Just shut your goddamn mouth.
I can't do his voice at all.
Jeff Banderlin!
I can't do it either.
I'm gonna stab you with a wrench.
Welcome to
I can't do it.
Jeff, welcome to your house! A bad credit card! A bad credit card!
Did you ever see him playing Bart's Nightmare? He's like,
Yeah, it's really fun.
Jeff. Bat nipples.
Wow, thanks,
Bat
Leon.
nipples. What?
Yeah.
Bat, okay, bad credit card or bad nipples? Which one did
where's
you
this guy? If you had a wait. Whoa. All right, Corey, what was that?
Nostalgia Critic comes into your room.
Yeah.
In the dead of night.
With a knife.
With a bad credit card? Well, you're trying to
His
sleep.
bat nipples are erect.
Yeah, it's bad nipples. What do you do?
Guys, I want to be serious for a moment.
Okay.
I don't like Nostalgia Critic.
What?
Are you more of a Linkara guy?
Guys.
He's more of a...
What about a cinema snob?
What is it? Why?
Movie brain. Yeah, he's more of a movie movie brain.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He's more of an Angry Joe bro.
I don't get it. That's fine.
Ugh, Angry Joe didn't upload
All right,
today.
do you know Angry...
That thumbhead 80s bully guy? Whatever. That fucking jerk off, the horrible jacket.
Yes, you actually fucking know his attire.
I know, I'm aware of him.
I can't get out of bed because I've got so much Angry Joe to watch.
Look, guys.
Curse this metaphorical anger.
Let's be positive.
We are being positive.
Wrong!
We're being positive. You're being
You're
the
liars.
shit.
We're quoting Nostalgia Critic with love. You're angrily saying that fucking school bully that looks like a thumb.
You're the one that came up with that, not me. One of you guys came up with it.
Why did you say what he is?
Jeff, I want you to Photoshop.
He looks like a bully from Saved by the Bell.
He is a bully from Saved by the Bell.
That's all I'm saying. I've never watched his videos.
That's how he got famous.
Yeah, he bullied people on Saved by the Bell, and they thought he had enough going.
All the angry fans are gonna come after me now. That's fine.
That's what they're called. They're called the angry fans.
What are they called?
That sounds right.
They're called
Jehovah's Witnesses. Do you know about this Easter egg, Corey?
The what?
What?
You push X.
Up and down.
See?
Up and down where I was
And
standing.
what happens?
To your forehead.
Look.
Is he jerking off? What's going on?
I'm looking. What's happening?
Oh! Big Italian moment! I get it.
So go back around to the stairwell because you need to go on the third floor and you're on the second one right now.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited, Nostalgia Critic.
It's okay. You got it.
So behind you. Also, you need to get that thing.
Oh my god, what's coming?
What is it?
Check your notes.
Blake, you shut up!
Okay.
I think you have to climb atop the fourth wall, it said.
I don't want to climb atop the fourth wall.
It's right there. See, that's the fourth wall.
Shut up. I'm fucking scared now.
What if you saw Linkara dancing like Pennywise in the woods?
Like Pennywise?
You remember when his head's in the same place, but his body's like...
Yeah, when they stabilize his
Remember,
head.
in the earlier games, you're usually not being pursued too actively till you collect a few pages.
Yeah.
Actually, I too have been working on my own catchphrase. Sploopity splooch.
That's pretty funny.
I like that.
That's a good joke.
That was actually really good. I actually like that.
What will we watch now?
How about this? Oh, no, actually, so let's
I'll turn that off.
Yeah,
Something. Oh, this one looks good.
We are Lizard Squad. That's where the fella told us we have no buddies, and our only friends are the mods we have who let us stay in the basement getting fat.
Okay, let's try this one.
No.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did this one.
This movie sucks. This movie fucking sucks.
I wish Tomer was here to see this.
If only he could see the... Hey, can I show you a video made by Tomar?
Yeah.
It is like that.
That's shit, Zach.
That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I forget because Hercules. Is that what you were talking about with a cup and people think
I saw two Icaruses on screen. What?
It's a bad movie because of a cup. Is that what you're talking about?
There's a I remember the Nostalgia Critic specifically. I think it was him. Shit on the movie because there's a scene where when Hercules gets like famous, there's a joke about he's got merchandise of like McDonald's cups basically. Like there's weird modern day references.
Which are the health. In this, that cup.
Yeah, that's my point.
Oh, fuck off!
That's the Nostalgia Critic hatred.
I hate his criticisms of that movie because he's like, "What? It looks like Vegas. Why does it look like Vegas?" And it's like, because Vegas looks like Greece. You fucking idiot. But
he goes to Egypt and he's like, this looks just like the Luxor.
I love Hercules. Hercules is fun. It's different. It's unique. And it's all these fucking things. And he's shitting all over it because he doesn't get it. There was a thing he was shitting on recently that he didn't understand. He literally shits on jokes he doesn't get. He's like, how is that funny? I don't get it. It's like, it's because that's the point. What was he talking about?
What was his criticism?
I think he was talking about a shitty movie, but he was like complaining about a joke where it was the absurdity of the joke was the punchline, and he's like, I don't get it.
Oh fuck! I'm crying at that impression.
Why you thought that was so funny?
Yeah,
just to scream.
That's what he does. I love the fact you can just like open shit really slow.
Someone's gonna be there, maybe. I don't know if they would do that, but I don't like that. Stop.
I've definitely seen a lot of things about giants, like that there used to be giants.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of giant stuff out there.
Yeah, and it's obvious. It's backed up by the Bible, don't you know, Lyle?
Yeah,
because of that line about Nephilim that everybody won't fucking let go of.
Right, and then there's the band
this
They
is
Might
a
Be
preview
Giants.
of the Pondering Llama right here. This is
Pondering Llama.
You fucking idiot! Of course the Bible's not real. Giants? Are you fucking stupid? This is Tomar before he moved to the US from the UK.
It's true. I was just a really upset British guy in another life.
Yeah.
With a framed picture of Christopher Hitchens on your wall.
Peeved off Brit. I'm the movie reviewing Brit, and this movie sucks. We give it the classic 5 rotten eggs out of 10 rotten eggs. Cuts to you live action. You go, I'm gonna need a bigger bottle, and you pick up a big, huge, comically sized vodka, like a shitty improv, like prop comic carrot top giant vodka bottle that you drink out of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this movie
guarantee
sucks.
you that's a nostalgia critic joke.
Yeah, I forgot about that joke. That joke
I think it stuck with me because of how much it annoyed me. That's probably the worst. I really don't even hate Nostalgia Critic. I really don't hate Doug Walker as a man or as an entertainer. I think I like him. It's like I feel the same way about him that I feel about. I watch Nostalgia Critic sometimes. It's great background noise, but
unironically.
Did I tell you I got a really fucking shit? Did I tell you I got a really upset person emailing me? He's being like, it's not funny when you bully the Nostalgia Critic, and at this point that's what it is. It's bullying. What you're doing is you're bullying like people. You're bullying Spoonie, you're bullying Nostalgia Critic, you're bullying Linkara. It's like these people are public figures. And they make fun of everything. That's literally their whole
to me
stick.
Is what makes it like dude, I was watching, did I send you this, Chris? I was watching something. Oh, it was Adam Sandler. I was watching a Nostalgia Critic thing, and Adam Sandler like put up a picture of Adam Sandler like at the beach, and he like was a little bit fatter than he should be. And Nostalgia Critic was like, "Look at that!" And it was like, "That's really fucking mean." Could you imagine if someone put up a picture of him at the beach and went, "What are you doing? Put down the cake."
Exactly.
My point is, like, isn't Linkara's entire living making fun of people's like art and comic books and shit?
Exactly, but here's the thing: those guys can handle it. They can handle being made fun of.
Razz them. We never.
They're not the ones upset about it. It's that guy who messaged me being like,
we're razzing them. We're not fucking. We don't hate any of those people.
No.
He said no, but you did something.
They've brought entertainment to people for generations.
Generations. My grandfather remembers the fireside chats with Linkara.
That's exactly right.
Fuck, Rebels.
Oh God, Zach gets
dying. Yeah, I'm getting. Yeah, I got messed up there.
Wait, don't move this fucking screen. Okay, Tomar, you're gonna pick this, okay?
Okay.
For the red, green screen at the red, Tomar, what's gonna be put there?
But it's all these different hues of
Just
red.
fucking say it!
Pizza getting made.
Okay, Lyle, you pick the black.
I'm gonna be Arthur.
And I'm gonna pick the white. Tiled gif of Linkara running at the camera. This is a great screen. Wait, I want to ask Corey something very serious.
Okay.
Corey, what do you think was worse in the Channel Awesome document that made them, the kind of thing that called him out? Do you think, which was worse? The Nostalgia Critic chewing Doritos into his brother's keyboard?
What are you guys talking about?
That was highlighted, Jeff.
Or Linkara slapping himself on the belly till it turned pink?
I'm so lost. It's okay.
He was slapping himself on his belly.
What we're talking
because
about.
Iron Liz left him that day. He was making
I'm so lost. Hey, can we be part of the jokes too?
He slapped himself on the belly. He wouldn't stop. It was like a little kid holding his breath for not getting a toy. And they were like, she's not coming back.
You're a bastard.
I'm a bastard.
You're a bastard. You're going straight to hell soon.
Yeah, well, I'll see Linkara there.
Well, fake.
Wait, told you. It's bound to happen. I had my alien ship. That's how I got here.
I like the idea of Doug Walker just standing over his brother's keyboard, chewing Doritos in there.
Yeah. Rob Walker. Is that his name?
Could you stop?
He was like, what?
Alright, just stop killing my fucking ears.
Yeah, Jeff, do you not like when we do high-pitched squeals as the nostalgia critic?
No.
Okay, well, that's all you had to say.
I mean,
would you prefer if we did high-pitched squeals on Linkara?
Jeff, what about low-pitched squeals as the future critic?
Yeah.
Fucking here.
Yo, blue screen at the ocean and make it feces.
For the third time.
It's funny again! Yes! Make it feces, but you got the white in between.
Yeah, now make the white yellow like urine.
Alright, now we're mixing it up.
Put stinky doo-doo lines on either side. And put flies on the screen.
Put the nostalgia critic theme where he's about to shoot you.
Now put atop the fourth wall on top of that. Editor. Corey, you get your popcorn in the microwave. You sit down to watch.
Yum, yum.
Sit down to watch the new.
Atop the fourth wall.
The new Atop the Fourth Wall.
Okay, well, I haven't seen a single new episode of Atop the Fourth Wall.
Quiet, Corey.
Yes.
Fucking Atop the Fourth Wall gets cut out.
What happens?
The president of the United States of America comes on screen. Corey, he goes, Corey, the zombie outbreak. It's happening right now. He puts his finger down on the table.
What, he's talking to me?
Now, Corey, and then it cuts off, and there's no fucking more TV to watch.
No TV?
Yeah, and
President's talking to me?
You look at the window, and there's like 50,000 trillion zombies surrounding Newgrounds.
And I'm like, well, thank God we have fucking metal-plated doors in front of us.
Corey, what are you gonna do, Corey? Do you have any food?
Not really.
He pushes the space bar, Atop the Fourth Wall resumes.
Yeah, I really just paused the TV.
Except Linkara's being ripped apart.
Chris, it's not shot live. It's already recorded and uploaded and edited.
This was the only live episode.
He's like, well, this is it. The last episode. I've been bitten. You know what that means.
Time to get ripped apart, I guess.
And then Iron Liz comes in and gnaws off his face. And I'm just like, no!
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Your favorite show's it's gone now.
I'll just watch Nostalgia Critic.
You freaking lied to me about something this week, so I'm not believing you.
What did I lie about?
I'm trying to remember. It was fucking stupid. You said Doug Walker got a divorce, and I looked it up, and it didn't fucking happen. Fucking idiot. You lied to me.
You can look it up online.
I did look it up online.
Look up.
He's happily married for fucking 50 years.
Nostalgia Critic.
He's been married to the same woman. He's faithful.
He's been superimposed.
Now you're trapped between two ferns for the rest of your life.
Oh, shit.
This is the life you live.
God damn it.
Corey, you're a liar.
I'm not a liar.
You are. You're a filthy goddamn liar.
Liar, liar, plans for hire. Had a wife, couldn't deny her.
How did you do that on the fly?
I don't know.
What's up, idiots? Welcome to art.
I hope this works. Does that work great?
That works for me.
That couldn't be worse.
It's perfect.
Okay.
I would not change a thing about this.
What about that? See, the Sims one was the best one. Stupid.
I had no idea that this could be done. What happened to the Nostalgia Critic's iconic gun? You remember his iconic gun?
He started shooting kids with it, so they took it away. Name. Critic.
Call the top the head Doug and the bottom Walker.
Dog walker.
Dog walker.
So one of these has to be Spoony. We'll take a while.
Just process it.
There we go.
That's the guy. That's him.
That's our guy.
This is gonna look so bad.
Don't change that at all. I want that to be how it is.
You can rotate it slightly, but it looks like his face is dripping off.
That's amazing. Yeah, no, I'm not changing that. That's perfect. That's great. Okay.
My classic Lederhosen.
Started the biggest critic enterprise on planet Earth. Loves
his gun.
Bat credit card Coke.
Wait, what?
Joke.
He loves Bat credit card joke.
From Batman Forever?
Yeah.
He's a
monkey. Look at his little head looking around.
No.